Ah, the last one to arrive is finally here. I hope you don't think you're special. It would be a shame if freedom went to your head. Or if you somehow got the idea you didn't need to pass your trials to become Sith. Lord Zash has tasked me with sorting through you refuse to find one worthy of being her apprentice, and I intend to do just that.
Don't get all sentimental on us. We've only just met.
I won't. Now the rest of you gutter trash already know your trial. Get going while I bring our latecomer up to speed.
Watch your back, friend. And don't worry. It'll be all right. He can't kill us all.
A Sith fears no one.
Suit yourself.
Now, slave, for your trial. There's a hermit named Spindrol who lives in the tomb of Ajunta Paul in the Valley of the Dark Lords. Spindrol's a lunatic, but Lord Zash sees him as some kind of prophet. Once you find him, he will test you.
The more challenging, the better.
But there, you know your task. Spindrol lives in the tomb of Ajunta Paul in the Valley of the Dark Lords. Don't keep Spindrol waiting, slave.
What's going on, guys? Merrick here, back with a brand new SWTOR playthrough. We're going with the Sith Inquisitor this time, one of my all-time favorite classes. And unlike our Sith Warrior, who is serious and cunning, Hades here he's a little bit more jovial, but maniacal at the same time. So Hades is actually named after the Dark Ruler Hades, Yu-Gi-Oh card, one of my all-time favorites from way back in the day. It just sounded like a cool name for a pure-blooded Sith, and to be honest, I'm quite happy with him. He looks badass, he's got these awesome purple robes, and, you know, I even managed to come up with a cool backstory for it. Hades was, as we all know, his history, and I won't spoil it for those of you who don't know, but he comes from a very prolific family. Due to the circumstances that happened, his family ended up in slavery at some point. But Hades here didn't take too kindly to it. He didn't appreciate what had happened to his family, what had happened to himself and his legacy, especially being a pure-blooded Sith. So, it started to make him angry. And eventually he lashed out with the power of the Force and killed several of his slave handlers. Noticing the potential to his Sith powers, he was chosen to go to the Sith Academy. He was named Hades because his powers and his ability to kill his handlers was so wicked that he was nicknamed Hades after a mythical Sith legend of an ancient dark ruler who used ancient Sith magics in a way that most people couldn't comprehend. That is Hades. And now we're going to go and unleash the dark side upon the galaxy. Now, Hades is going to play a lot differently than... I've already got all this stuff. He's going to play a lot differently than the warrior. Because like I said, the warrior is very Darth Vader-y. He's serious. He's not going to make too many jokes. Except for in like maybe one or two instances. But that's just because they're just too good to pass up. They're doing what we were doing, except I decided to skip all the pet crap. I do that shit afterwards. No point doing that on screen. And duplicate. I wonder if I could have sold that. Either way. turn down, whoop, too much. Turn down my volume, because it is very loud in my ear compared to what you guys are hearing. And there we go. So Hades was a... Okay, well, it was out of character for me to revive you, but I was trying to be nice as a real person because I appreciate there are people still playing this game. Having new people playing means that, or even if it's just someone who's, you know, already played the game, but they're playing it as a, you know, just making a new character like I'm doing right here. It's very good for the game to keep it going. And I know they've said that the game isn't going to enter maintenance mode for quite a while, which is a good thing. I would still like to see the game flourish. Eventually, I plan to get back into endgame content. I'm not sure when. But at some point. I just don't have a guild anymore. This was my second class, though. I'm trying to remember the order I played them in. I don't remember if it was my second class of all time. Because I had a Sith Inquisitor. Was my very first one, named Emeric Ishtar. And I basically made him just as evil, comically evil as possible. Chose every single dark side option, which just wasn't as fun. Like it made him very two-dimensional. Not even two-dimensional, probably just one-dimensional. And I just didn't appreciate it. So I ended up re-rolling him and made Tulak Horde. And this was well before we had any of the cool Tulak Horde stuff in the game. So he was just my own creation. He wasn't influenced by anything. And then, of course, we got the Tulak Horde armor and all that shit. I was like, dude, I have to have it. But I don't remember if because my bounty hunter was my first character. And then I can't remember, did I make an Inquisitor? Did you come out of there and go in there? Anyway, my bounty hunter was my first character. And then it was either my Jedi Knight or my Inquisitor. I can't remember which, but my two main characters are my very first Merc and my very first Lightning Sorcerer. So this class is a very special place in my heart. Amazing story. Honestly, I think the story to the Inquisitor, in a lot of ways, is way better than the Warrior, and I feel like the end result, while the Warrior ends up kind of in a league of his own as far as authority goes, that diminishes rather quickly for the Warrior, I feel like. And also, I feel like the Inquisitor ends up with much more power than the Warrior, where the Warrior just has more authority. But once stuff happens with the story, that the authority quickly diminishes.
Slave, welcome to my humble hole. You are here for your trial, yes? Learn the ways of the Sith from a doddering old man in a tomb, and hopefully to return to your master with the mark of my approval.
Yes, my lord. That's right.
Of course it is. I know the way of things on the surface. But before I answer either way, you must pass a trial of blood. Survive, and I will teach you what I know.
Well, don't they look lovely? Before we start this battle, I wanted to turn down the sound effects a little bit more because I feel like they're so damn loud when I'm trying to fucking speak. It's insane. I don't know if the ambient volume needs lowered, but... Okay, I was trying to tab over to him and I couldn't. There we go. Now, Hades also was going to have a helmet like Siron does, but we get one in the story that is very, very important to the story. And while you can get one similar at level 1, which I consider doing, just like with the lightsabers, I chose to wait. So we get to see his awesome, pure Sithness. We didn't get to see that with Siron, but we will at some point, I'm sure.
Excellent. These former acolytes wanted nothing more than to earn their second chance for glory by killing you and taking your place. But your desire proved stronger, and their blood became the mantle of your victory. Well done. But you are not Sith yet. Peace is a lie. There is only passion. Through passion I gain strength. Through strength, power. Through power, victory. Through victory, my chains are broken. This is the Sith Code. Commit it to your heart, and you will have the strength to crush your enemies. Do you understand?
Of course. I was born to be Sith.
Good. Then go. Return to Harkon and nurture your hatred for him. And use your fear of him to grow stronger. He may raise his fist to strike, but it is Lord Zash who determines where the blow will land.
But who controls Zash, I wonder?
When you know the answer to that, you will have power over both your masters. Now, go. Leave me to my rest.
Ironic how foretelling his statement is. You shall have power over both your masters. It's interesting, because it is true. Once you know who her master is, you will have power greater than both of them. Harkon is a very... how do I put it? I can't stand Harkon. So he reminds me a lot of Tremel, the Sith Warriors trainer. But in a way, like, he's very similar, but he's really, like, you look at him and you're just like, yeah, I can't stand you. You're an asshat. Whereas Tremel, you just kind of like, you get the sense that he's, you know, actually there to help you.
This academy is pointless. Fall before our might. We need no masters.
Again, there they go with that no masters shit. Oh look, the way's clear. Am I going the right way? Yeah, because I got to circle around. Okay. I was like, wait, why are we going downwards? I feel like I had this shit way out of order, but I'm trying to remember. I could easily go back and check, but I don't want to disrupt the stream.
This academy is pointless. Fall before our might. We need no masters.
Do you require medical attention? Be well.
I totally forgot to do this. Hello. Hello. I think I'm allergic to the core slugs. I can't stop sneezing.
Ah, the last one. Always the latecomer. Now we can see what the hermit thinks of you, slime. Acolyte Corey. Step forward, please.
Yes, Overseer.
You are a weak, pathetic rodent, and even a lunatic like Spindrel can see this. And that means...
Oh!
Meet our newcomer, Von Alt. This is real Sith strength, and he will tear you apart and crush your bones, slaves. Look on him. No connections left in the world, but pure Sith blood. This is Lord Zash's future apprentice, not filth like you.
We'll see how tough he is out in the tombs, alone, with just me and my blade for company.
Step this way, slave. I want to speak to you privately. The rest of you, get out of here. You know your trials. You too, Fawn. Spindrel awaits. Now, listen to me. Spindrel is a lunatic. His approval means nothing. You are filth, and you will die. Is that clear?
You think you scare me?
You're nothing, and don't forget it. Now, your second trial. Lord Zash has requested a special trial for you, which you will no doubt fail. Go to Inquisitor Zinn in the jails. He will fill you in on the details, and most likely hasten your demise.
Don't count on my demise, Harkon. I don't die easily.
Don't boast, slave. I don't want to see you again until you're back from the jails. That's all.
Oh boy, I got a new shirt. Doesn't really matter, but you know, it matters a little bit, I guess. Oh, okay. Trying to be careful now, because I don't want to equip anything that's, like the Bounder Legacy shit. Okay. You know, it's funny. It's freaking funny. But Fawn, the Sith guy that he thinks is gonna outpower us or whatever.
Oh no, oh no, no, the X-Hatch! My master's gonna kill me! Come on, get in the bag, little one!
Anyways. Fawn is... What the hell? Fawn is a pureblood Sith, but he is the face option that literally has none of the pureblood Sith qualities. None of the horns protruding from anywhere, none of the, like, face tentacles. Well, this one doesn't have face tentacles, but Siron does. He literally is just a normal human head, but it's red. Which just is as far from pureblood Sith as you can get. So I don't think he is pure-blooded Sith. He's got pure-blood Sith in him, but he's not 100% Sith.
Acolyte, you've arrived. And not a moment too soon. Hakan has given me very specific instructions. You were raised as a slave, but must discard those traits and learn to control others. And I have just the task for that end. Meet this drivelling excuse for an acolyte. He will be your victim.
Victim, huh? This sounds like it could be fun.
This is not an idle diversion, acolyte. A short while ago, there was what we call an unauthorized murder here in the Academy. A rivalry among apprentices resulted in death. Acolyte, you've arrived. And not a moment too soon. Hakan has given me very specific instructions. You were raised as a slave, but must discard those traits and learn to control others. And I have just the task for that end. Meet this drivelling excuse for an acolyte. He will be your victim.
What exactly does this entail?
A short while ago, there was what we call an unauthorized murder here in the Academy. A rivalry among apprentices resulted in death. Interrogate him. Make him tell you who committed this crime at any cost.
Cover your ears. This may get a little loud.
Thank you for the warning, but I prefer to cherish every scream.
Please, don't hurt me. I don't know anything.
Your defiance is foolish and misplaced.
Please, I don't know anything, I swear it. You know how it is. Acolytes start bragging. You don't want to look bad. It was just a dumb boast. I didn't see anything.
This'll hurt you much more than it hurts me.
Please, don't do that again. I'll do anything.
What shouldn't I do again? This?
Stop, please. All right, I'll talk.
He'll kill me, but I'll talk. The murderer is an apprentice named Essor Kayan. You have to protect me, or he'll kill me.
I doubt that. He'll be too busy being punished for murder.
Kayan's master is a Dark Council member. Might as well try fighting the Emperor himself. Kayan won't get so much as a reprimand. But when Kayan finds out, he'll come after me.
What exactly does this have to do with me?
Of course, it's not your problem. Why should you care? Maybe if I'm lucky, Kayan will put me out quickly.
He's not completely heartless. He gave him a chance to speak, and he didn't speak, so he gets shocked. I have to play this as a true villainous dark side, which it might not be as hard as it was with the warrior, because I played my warrior very honor-bound, where my permanent Sith Inquisitor, he's very, because this is my fourth one, he's very pragmatic. He won't kill unnecessarily, especially if they could be of use to him. But you don't get very many chances. So make sure you're useful.
You don't have to tell me. I heard the name loud and clear, though I sorely wish I hadn't. Essor Kayan. Kayan's master is a Dark Council member. I'd be a fool to oppose him. But anyway, your trial here is done. I will send my commendations to Overseer Harkin. You may return to him now.
What are you going to do about the murderer?
Nothing, although the apprentice's master will have to be informed. It's not my business to dispense justice, certainly not where the Dark Council is concerned.
That makes a certain sense.
I'm glad you think so. It has been most pleasant watching you work, Acolyte. Truly, I wish you the best of luck in your remaining trials.
Not to mention our outfits match, but mine is darker. I actually was going to go with one of this color, the purple and blue, and I ended up going with the purple and black instead. Also, this one has shoulders. Shoulder pads. His does not. Although the one that I was going to use, the purple and blue, did have shoulder pads. So, but the black just looks good, and hello, fits a Sith nicely. And I feel like the purple, black, and then the red of his face, they match better than the blue would. But either way. It's a nice. I like this look. I like this kind of this outfit. It fits well with the Inquisitor. I feel like for classic SWTOR, like from day one, year one of SWTOR, and that's what I was going for with all these characters, mostly. Bounty Hunter, not so much.
Well, well, well. I had been looking forward to cutting another one of you down, but it looks like I'll be spared the trouble. Unsurprisingly, Nylock has gone missing. Also, unsurprisingly, Fon has passed his first trial. It's only a matter of time before he tramples you all underfoot.
I'll tear you apart where you stand, slave.
Patience, Fon. An accident in the tombs is much more convincing. Now the lot of you know your next task. Go. I want to speak to Fon and our latecomer. Now, slave. Zin says you handled yourself expertly, and as much as I find this difficult to believe, Lord Zash is satisfied with his evaluation. Undoubtedly, Zin helped you in some way, but you will not have his help on the next trial. Both you and Fon will have trials of intellect, trials that test your ability to apply your understanding of the Force to solve problems.
You don't expect a slave to be a match for me in intellect. I've been trained under the greatest teachers.
Calm down, Fon. I certainly do not expect this slave to be a match for you. That's why you will have separate trials.
Truly, your generosity astounds.
You're only digging your own grave. Fon, you will go to the library on the second floor of the Academy and translate the following texts for Lord Zash.
Yes, Overseer.
Slave, Deep in the ancient, monster-infested tomb of Marka Ragnos, there is a holocron filled with dark secrets and encased in a great stone monument. No one has figured out how to release the holocron from its stone prison in over 1,000 years. You will bring this holocron to me, or you will die.
The more you make me hate you, the stronger I become, Harkon. And one of these days I'm going to be strong enough to crush you.
You will never be strong enough, slave. You will bring back the holocron, or hope that the spirit of Marka Ragnos himself returns to end your miserable existence. Now go.
Ooh, 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 but the irony will be so, so sweet. So, so sweet. Alright. Kinda want to just, like, he's such a dickhole, but I just want to grab that shitty little goatee of his and just fucking rip it off his chin. They sure do love calling you a slave. He practically hisses it like a snake. Slave. Did I go the wrong way? I absolutely went the wrong way. I am dumb. I was too busy yakking and holding the button down. Hello, hello. I never get tired of seeing the honor guards. They're just so cool. And again, so much better without those giant pointy shoulder pads. The tomb of Marka Ragnos. Wait. Why do I have two different ones? What? I didn't understand it.
Displaying all authorized destinations.
This is fun, though. I very much love being able to pick the snarky remarks and it fit the character. Sometimes it doesn't. But I guess it depends on how you play your character. But the male voice actor for the Inquisitor just delivers the lines so well and delivers that snarkiness in a very nice... Like, it just reminds me so much of Yami Bakura, but without Bakura's inflection. Ooh, tucadas. Cortana.
Please use all products only as intended.
Please use it, blah, 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 blah. It's kind of funny thinking about it. I was going to say, freaking, like, it's subjective, of course, because, of course, it's based on however you build your character, right? But my character specifically is a very large, hulking, pureblood Sith. Like, he's a big-ass dude. He could just reach over and rip Fawn's arms out of his fucking socket. It's just so freaking, like, comical. It's like, really? Really, dude? You really want some of this? Because I don't believe you do. I don't believe it's in your best interest. But, you know, hey. Oh, that was the wrong button. The Tomb of Marka Ragnos. Plus, Force Lightning is just such a cool ability. Like, even though it's weird because I absolutely detest Palpatine, as you should. You're supposed to hate him. But it's like, I can't even remember what made Force Lightning cool, but it wasn't Palpatine. I don't feel like it was. I feel like it was the games, honestly, because like you see Palpatine use Force Lightning in Return of the Jedi. But that's it. And, I mean, so many Star Wars games came out before Revenge of the Sith where we saw him use it again. I feel like it had to be from the games. Like, it had to be just all the options you had to use Force Lightning as a Dark Jedi, whether it be in KOTOR, whether it be in the Jedi Knight series with Kyle Katarn and shit. Like, it just, I don't know, it's just cool. Plus it's purple. Well, I was gonna overload, but hey. Bonus mission's already complete. We're level 6. Ooh, Shirax. I don't like these things, but I don't like these things because they've given me trouble before in KOTOR. They're a bit of a pain in the ass of a creature. I love all the callbacks. I mean, even though there should be, because SWTOR, KOTOR, they are literally like one and the same, but it's literally a continuation of that story.
Peace is a lie. There is only passion. Just open, damn it.
I don't like how he was holding it like pointy side up in the palm. Like that's got to be uncomfortable, dude. Why? Why does he keep doing that? You stop that. Quick travel. And then here we are for more useless drivel from Harkin.
You better not be wasting my time, slave. You better have the holocron. A fake. Or stolen from the library, probably. I'll deal with you later. Now, I believe it's time for another demonstration. Gur, step forward.
Yes, Overseer.
Fon, kill him.
With pleasure. Overseer.
Let Gur be an example to you. Fon destroyed him easily, like he will destroy all of you. Are there any other objections?
You are only giving us power, Harkon.
And your comments are only hastening your death, slave. Now the rest of you know the next trial. Go. You, slave, stay here. Now, slave, you think yourself pretty clever getting that holocron, don't you?
I really am the best.
You are lucky Lord Zash finds you useful. Now for your trial. The last, darkest secrets of Tulak Horde are buried in his tomb. Lord Zash wants this text. But the final resting place of the dead lord is not easily trespassed. You will not be the first to die there.
Is there a reason you keep sending me into the tombs?
Lord Zash's research is her own business, and no one else's. You're not fit to know. Any other stupid questions?
Wait a minute. You don't know, do you? You're as in the dark as I am. Lord Zash hasn't told you anything, has she?
You are begging for death, slave. Do not come back here until you've gotten the text from Tulak Horde's tomb. Out of my sight, slave!
That's funny. I usually choose, like, the mocking response. It's at the bottom. And, excuse me. There we go. I honestly think... Oh, it's the same. I don't know if I've ever seen that, I don't know if I've ever seen that reply. That's fucking hilarious. The facial expression was just wild. Level 41. Oh, I know why you're here. I won't say why. Just know that I know. Yeah, that was that was just a fucking hilarious line of dialogue, and the delivery was just perfect. The facial expression was even better. I might have to make like a gif of
Blasted slugs! They're swarming again! Get them under control!
You get them under control. Wonder what the significance is of the core slugs. Why is it something that the Sith aren't able to handle? I also kind of wonder why... I mean, I understand why the humans have to be as equal, because they just have to, right? That's just how it works since we're human, and it wouldn't make sense otherwise. I mean, I guess it kind of would story-wise, but... yeah, we got nothing out of that. Okay. But then, like, every other species is seen as inferior, which I guess also makes sense. But were there... I mean, I guess is that confirming canon that all the Dark Jedi that came with the Junta Paul were human? We know a Junta Paul was human, but I guess all the others have to be as well, right? Otherwise, the species that they are wouldn't be seen as inferior, right? You know, I considered using an experience thing so that I could be a higher level with this, but I feel like they'll just do me better later. Obviously, because doubling experience later will be better than it is now. Wrong button. Why not just pick up? I see. Useless. No secret chest in here. Got it. Oh, but there's one right here. Hell yeah. And for red crystals, that's fucking fitting. It's like, here's some crystals so you can make a lightsaber crystal when you have a lightsaber. Oh shit, I didn't put it far enough. So I feel like Force Storm should be way over here for what I'm used to. Now I know why the things have changed. It's changed because they've changed the order in which things are learned, unlocked, whatever word you want to use, I guess. And so, since you get them in a different order, they're in a different order on your, I was gonna call it a task bar, on your skill bar, whatever. So, it makes enough sense, but it's kind of frustrating for someone like me who's played for so long and I'm used to my keys being in a specific spot. And this is why you look around, children. You'll find all kinds of secrets hiding. Still no. And speaking of secrets... Return to Harkin. I thought I was supposed to... Okay, I'm not supposed to do it yet. Which is weird, because I'm already here, but hey, whatever. About to be almost done. I believe. Running. Oh, I'll just be glad to have this stupid stick off my back. I have a nice shade of purple for a lightsaber awaiting my hand.
Yes. Yes, remarkable. Magnificent. You slave. No. Acolyte. You're the one who brought me this magnificent holocron from the tomb of Marco Ragnos, yes?
Yes, my lord. I found the holocron.
Unbelievable. 1,000 years buried in that tomb, the Sith Lords passing it by, and then the most unlikely person comes along. Tell me, how did you manage it?
That's my little secret.
Good. You guard your secrets well. This is a credit to you and a source of power, though I, personally, prefer to be more open. Your work so far, in bringing back this holocron, and now the text from Tulak Horde's tomb, has me intrigued. I am watching your progress eagerly. I have high hopes for you, Acolyte. Sky high.
Really? Harkon seems to favor Fawn.
Harkon's only purpose is to weed out the weak. Beyond that, his opinion means nothing. Good luck, Acolyte. Good luck.
Hey, loser. Lord Zash said your opinion means nothing. Trash can, ugly dumpster, your beard is stupid.
I was just about to send Fawn off. What delayed you, slave?
Well, first Lord Zash stopped me to tell me how amazing I am, and then we got talking, and I suppose I lost track of time.
Just like a slave to make up stories. Lord Zash would crush you like a gizka if you ever crossed her path. You're not worthy of her presence. Now, did you collect the text from Tulak Horde's tomb?
Of course. As always, I'm brilliant.
Give it here. No doubt it's been badly damaged. It's what we get for sending a careless lowlife to do a Sith job. Isn't that right, Fawn?
What are we waiting for, Overseer? Why don't we kill this wretch now?
You have a big mouth, slave, but no combat skills. I don't want to see you again until you've satisfied the Korriban instructors. The training facility is on the second floor of the Academy and is usually reserved for the Dark Lords and their apprentices. This is not a promotion, and you are not to speak to anyone except the training master when you are up there, understand? You are not fit for their presence.
Please tell me Fawn can come. We'll have so much fun.
Fawn has been training at combat his whole life. He was born to be Sith. You are just as likely to chop your own arm off as not, slave. Now get going to the second floor training grounds. You don't want to keep the instructors waiting.
Yeah, I don't really need a fancy weapon. The Force is my weapon. The dark side is my blade. And Fawn shall be my victim. You know, in a perfect world. I actually dislike the Sith Temple. Or Sith Temple? The Sith Academy. Not there's anything wrong with it. It's fancy. It's not, but that's the point. It's fancy. Korriban, I love the ancient Sithiness. And this is just like, it's cool. It still fits, but not quite enough.
Hello there, friend. You remember my brother and me from downstairs? With Harkon, right?
Sorry it had to be this way.
We don't like it any more than you do. Well, maybe a little more.
Now, you really don't know whether I like this or not.
I'm sorry, man. I liked you. I really did.
But Harker made us a deal, see? We kill you, we go home.
You will regret that.
We don't want to. But we know we can't beat Fon, and we'll never be Sith. At least this way we can go home, alive.
Quiet, Balak. The time for talk is past. Fight for your life, Acolyte.
Well, that wasn't much of a fight. And honestly, they weren't going home. Even if they struck Hades down, they were just going to be killed off too.
Well, well. Look who shows up at long last. I half expected to hear you'd crossed some Dark Lord upstairs and finally got yourself killed. None of the others have shown up either. I assume they're dead by now, which means you and Fon are the last ones.
Speaking of Fawn, he seems conspicuously absent.
You only wish it, slave. No. You took so long returning, I sent Fon ahead. Your final trial will be to retrieve an ancient map from the innermost chamber of Naga Sado's tomb, which has never been breached in thousands of years. But before you get the map, you'll have to awaken an ancient assassin called a Dashard that sleeps in the tomb. You cannot access the map without him. Understand?
What exactly is a Dashard?
They're a lost race of assassins that the ancient Sith used to devour their Force-using enemies. This one will probably eat you the moment he's freed. Oh, and one more thing. You'll be competing with Fon for this map. Whoever brings it back will be Lord Zash's apprentice. The other will die. And Fon's already started, so my advice? Run, slave. Run.
One moment, please.
Lord Zash, what are you doing here?
Overseer, are you implying that I, a Lord of the Sith, don't have the right to go where I please within the Academy of the Sith?
No, of course not, Lord Zash.
Good. I saw the last acolyte arrive. I wanted to see the hopefuls off on their final trial. Where's, the red one, Fon?
He finished his trial early, so I sent him on rather than keeping him waiting for this.
Pity. I just finished translating the wonderful text this acolyte brought from Tulak Horde's tomb, and it's most illuminating. I don't know that the map can be retrieved without it.
Uh-oh. Fawn's in trouble.
It's too late. Fon's already left. You can't just...
Give one acolyte an unfair advantage over the other? Overseer, when has being Sith ever been about being fair? Now, my dear acolyte, here is what you must do to free the Dashard. There are rods scattered throughout the tomb of Naga Sado. These rods are the keys to the chamber where the ancient assassin is imprisoned. You will need to place the rods in the chamber door and electrify them. I don't know exactly the reason, but it is clear that you will not be able to retrieve the map without the Dashard. But be careful. He is very dangerous.
I have yet to meet a danger I cannot defeat.
I will return when both acolytes are back from the tomb. You will not do anything further to affect the outcome of the trial. Understood?
Yes, Lord Zash.
Good. And good luck, acolyte.
Knowing what we know, it's very painfully obvious why Zash favors I mean, first of all, look at Fon. Even as a pureblood Sith, he's kind of scrawny. Second of all, look at our character. I mean, come on. But obviously, it has more to do than just that. But yeah. That's why I said, knowing what we know, it's like, oh, well, it makes perfect sense, especially based on how we made our character.
This academy is pointless.
Oh, not you.
Fall before our might.
Oh, you're already dead. Shut
We
up.
need no masters.
Oh, that was such a loud... Oh, shit. Nope, over here. I gotta sell shit. Come on, seriously, we're not gonna do this sneezing shit again, are we?
Please use all products only as intended.
Barely managed to stop that one before it
Be well.
blew out all your ears.
A word of advice. Don't enter the tombs alone.
If I wasn't already going, I would have listened to that.
You haven't been inside. The things in these tombs. Darkness, beasts, abominations.
Some say the madman in the tomb of Agenta Paul will kill you before the rest does.
Don't listen to this coward. We're here to prove ourselves, aren't we?
Go ahead. Ignore me. There'll be more to take your place.
Ooh. I kind of hate seeing everybody looking all samey, but...
Naga Sadow's tomb is a death trap. Tell the Overseers we aren't ready.
And Dire's failures inside the Academy. I'll take my chances with the other acolytes.
It's every Sith for themselves down there. We barely made it out alive, and Corus didn't make it out at all.
Corus was weak. Another acolyte crosses me, they'll get what they deserve.
Fine, fine. Just wait until the med pack kicks in, all right?
Hello, I'm crossing you. All talk. All bark and no bite. But I'm not into that kind of thing. Shoot, I always hit it one too many times. Why do these acolytes have blasters? What are you doing with a gun? So uncivilized. Oh, well, hello. There we go. A little extra lightning can solve everybody's problems. Alright, I should heal now. No need to be too hasty. And just like that, level 9. We're soon to be on our way, the Rod of Hate. Also feels fitting, you know. We're getting all these ancient rod weapons. Items. You know who else had an ancient rod item? Get away from me. You do yourself a disservice. You know, I was gonna say so many acolytes, so little time, and then they went like droids, and I was like, that's not right. That's also not right. It's early enough in the game that I can just sit here and spam Force Storm and be fine. No point wasting my time with you. Some of you have to live, so that others can destroy you. Oh, it looks like somebody has cleared the way. No, not quite. Ooh, something purple. I bet it's dark spores. Let's check. Dark spores. Though it's not a crafting thing, I learned. I thought it was a crafting thing. Turns out it is a currency type thing. So I do need to see what use I can actually have for it. Get out of my face. I'll take that kind statue. Ooh. You want to fight solo? El mano y mano. Well, my manos shoot lightning. Do. I need you to please get out of the way. It's like they're programmed not to listen to me. Oh, I could just knock him right off the edge, but if he had... I hit the goddamn wrong button. I was like, shit, but if he has loot... Well... He has loot. At least it's just junk. I'll definitely have to swap these around. I think I'll go ahead and do it right now. I see you over there. I am coming. I am coming to save you.
Coming to release you.
Coming to make you mine. See, I mean, evil, the British accent, magical ancient powers, and controls a giant evil monster. Like, it's very Bakura. I mean, you know, Yami Merrick was very similar, but didn't have the accent, and I don't know if I'd say Bakura was more evil, but obviously Bakura had the whole ancient thing going on. Merrick didn't really have that. I mean, yeah, ancient magical powers and Tombkeeper and all that stuff, but finally I got a decent pair of pants. Shit. Better pair of boots. Yeah, like I couldn't do shit with the medium armor pants. Ooh, this droid's got a lot of health. it out. Well, right as I was clicking to heal, too. Alright. Let's try that again. The stick is so useless. Like, do I even need a weapon? I mean, a lightsaber makes you look cool because it's Star Wars-y. But I mean, besides my basic, like, my one attack, I don't think any attack that I use has a lightsaber. The altar of wrath. The altar of fury. The altar of hate. And the altar of despair.
Places Amin's Waiheis fools, Gawantida seek from Tauhans. Iptaukida Melaswe Sama, Ward sign in Meremnai, Saigatrawa Degdai. Tagasar Chais, and Barks Prize war Tairen, Swase Ikbus Karadida.
These were the instructions Zash gave me. I am to free you, and you will take me to the map in the final chamber of the tomb.
Ababarna Habens, Glaubena, Ni in Usakwai, Usiterens Apipao. Was Jabe wise Jabe, prophetess, Wisans Jagara Haitain.
I have no idea what you're saying.
Tagasar Chais, and Barks Prize war Tairen, Swase Ikbus Karadida. Paprogatua, ina in lausolam, Jagasatida tu ima. Twade en warpai an parlaikain. Ni ok panai, name in maidens. Ipsik baikudana, jaus erpai rojandan, in bise wistai. In bizoze waitais bila presin kretai, in bise wanata atragata injais.
Obey or perish.
Sisunja, Dargi Skolan. In Twyfel Atraus.
Yeah, you definitely wouldn't have beat him if he was at full strength, but also, like, he freed himself because he was pissed off and wanted to kill you. So could he not free himself the whole time, or is it because we did the thing with the rods, and that was the only way to unlock his thing? I'm thinking that's probably it. Oh, hello. Yes. Bow before the new Lord of Gathering Darkness. Falcon punch. Hiya. Magic stick. Soon we will have a lightsaber. And even if it still doesn't quite make a whole lot of sense to use one, it looks better than the stick. Ooh, nice finishing hit, M-Ball. My monster of the darkness. Ooh, a Terrantatic. Let's get our force back.
Sight is like.
Oh, he's immune to that. Stop, I don't want you pushing me down with the Shirax. Hey, Kimball, I need you to heal me, bruh. God, I'm out of force. Thing has so much health. And just like that, level 10. Not a better belt, though. Not better gloves. Not better break. Oh, well, okay, never mind. Ooh. A map of the galaxy. Well, no, see, okay, so these places here are going to be significant because this is showing us where we need to go to acquire certain items. It'd be cool if we get a map of, like, all of Tulat Court's conquests and such. Now let's return to Hawken and see who
This academy is pointless.
My ears.
Fall before our might.
Shut up.
We need no masters.
I mean, at least he's not as bad as the fucking one at the
Do you
Twi'lek
require
camp
medical attention?
on Tython. Holy shit. That is grating to hear. What was that? I don't need a gun, thanks.
Be well.
Do need a lightsaber, though. That would be nice. This guy's still here. How are you not logged out?
Los fraudnos just Jappe, Reika Jappe.
Long time, bud. Long time.
Oh no, oh no, oh no! The X-Hatch!
I don't like keeping the text box open.
Come on, get in the bag, little one.
Because it shows up in cutscenes, and it's just kind of in the way a lot of times. But it is fun to have it up when, you know, characters like Kem Val start talking. Because some of the characters, like Kem Val, have some really cool stuff to say depending on where you are. Especially because he's been around for thousands of years. Alright, I'm going to BRB real quick, and then we'll get into the really good stuff. New bottle of water acquired. I usually put 6 in the fridge every night, so that I have an entire day's worth when I wake up. Speaking of waking up, hey, Zash, Master Zash, look who I woke up.
I'm telling you, Overseer, it cannot be done. I went into the tomb, I saw the Deshard across the chasm, but I could not get to it.
But the map! Lord Zash is adamant she will not take an apprentice without the map!
I'm telling you, Lord Zash wants the impossible. No one is ever going to get that map!
No one except me, you mean?
The map! And
The Dashard! Get that monster out of here this instant, and give me the map!
No, it's not possible. You wretch, you filth! You must have cheated somehow. How did you do it? How did you release the monster?
Sai galut saira, iswis us urf bandan, ja atnam, in puidangarja.
Right. You must have cheated. You must have. You'll pay for this!
Fawn, patience. You will have your chance at this whelp, after you personally deliver this map to Lord Zash.
Eat them both, Kem.
Keep your pet at bay for just a moment, Acolyte. I would have a word with Fawn.
Lord Zash?
Yes, Fawn. Now, where's my map?
Here, Lord Zash. Right here.
You found it for me, Fawn? How wonderful.
You are one dead man.
Silence! Fawn will tell me what happened, won't you, Fawn? You wouldn't dare lie to me, would you? Because it would be a shame for me to discover that you lied to me. Now, one more time. Did you bring this map back from Nagasadow's tomb?
No. No, I didn't. I didn't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Hearken, you fool. In any other group for any other lord, this young man would have torn the other acolytes to shreds. What were you trying to prove? That you could outsmart me? That you knew better than me what kind of person I wanted for an apprentice? You fool! There's your pet, Harkin. Clean this mess up. Apprentice, meet me in my chambers upstairs.
Wow. She really fried him. Poor guy. I almost feel sorry for him now.
This is not the end. Without Lord Zash to save you, you're nothing. I have connections that will hunt you wherever you go.
Just face it. Your star is dead. You're nothing.
Get out of my sight, slave. Your new master is waiting for you upstairs.
Exactly. My new master. You are nothing. And you are less than nothing. Come, my servant. God, what I wouldn't give for whoever wrote the Inquisitor story. Well, do I want it to be them? I mean, I kind of do, but I would love a Tulak Horde story that was just him and Kemval just taking over the galaxy. I had that book written, or at least a good part of it written, but then Disney decided to ruin everything by buying Star Wars and making everything non-canon, so my book would have never got published. I still have it. I still have everything I wrote on it, but the story of Tulak Horde will continue to be a legend in my heart.
Ah, my magnificent new apprentice. Congratulations are in order, I believe.
Why was the room empty? That was weird. Let's see if it loads properly.
Ah, my magnificent new apprentice. Congratulations are in order, I believe.
Thank you for giving me this opportunity.
You've earned it, my apprentice. Now, I was just looking over this astonishing map you brought back, and I can tell we have a lot of work ahead of us.
What is this map of, exactly?
We can't talk about it here. Too many unfriendly ears. You must meet me on Drummond Cars. There we can talk more.
Drummond Cars. Got it.
I will meet you in my chambers in the Citadel in Cars City. There we can speak more freely of the work ahead, without the fear of unfriendly ears. This is the lightsaber I had as an apprentice. I want you to have it.
I shall wreak havoc with it wherever I go.
Magnificent. No doubt you will. Now remember, my chambers, the Citadel, Drummond Cass. It's imperative that we get to work on this as soon as possible.
Stop right there, slave. Darth Scotia has a message for you.
I am a Sith apprentice. Show some respect or I'll smash your face in.
Shut up, you insignificant worm. The message is this. You will not go to Drummond Cass. Everything you've done here, everyone you've dealt with, Lord Zash included, is insignificant. Darth Scotia has eyes and ears on Korriban. He knows what your master is up to, and he is displeased, to say the least. On Korriban, Lord Zash may have her way, but on Drummond Cass, it's a different story. So you see, you have to die.
Kem, what is it you do to Force users again?
Gibay iswis aman hangwejins.
Or Tosin, is that a Deshard? Maybe this isn't such a good idea.
Coward! Fight, you fool!
Oh, good. It lets us lets us do our thing before we fight. Ew. And I don't want to pick the red one because it looks too much like Ukar, whatever his name is. So we'll pick this one, even though I'm not going to use it. I am going to get one of his other things, though. One of his other customization options.
Baru Jamunja.
I'll put that there, I guess. Now, Kim, let's devour our foes. Rest in pieces. Alright, so I think we have enough time to get our flashpoint done.
Baru Jamunja.
And if we're lucky, we'll even have enough time to get, maybe we'll be able to get the Jedi Consular's flashpoint done too. And we'll have everybody caught up. That would be swell. See, I think that she knew. I think that Zash knew that Scotia's apprentice was there. Because how could she not sense him? But she knew we would handle him. And she kind of wanted him to, one, die. It's beneficial to her because he's a political opponent. But also because it would get back at him for what he's trying to do against Zash. It's perfect. It's fitting. And level 11. Alright. Imagine if you could have that, like a screensaver that was hyperspace. That'd be cool. That was kind of weird. We got stuck on the fucking, like, little railing there. I don't think I really have anything to
I've
sell.
got the best hardware and the best prices.
The
Good
mods are
hunting.
useless, because we're going to replace all that shit anyways.
Mem amak kupkap kramanik umlug kiga mayamak. Nulilak apajam kamgam. Amka nemnang. Ampa nemnang memua inok. Nikag agak kip debab. Naya amgam barakeki.
Glad to hear it.
Nanekari maraka amkam. Ja uklibik. Memarak nebab. Karahikap.
Doesn't really make much sense, and I guess I can't... Can I bring up... Well, this just brings up this. Can I not bring up a map of the galaxy? Probably not. But Korriban and Drum and Koss aren't too far from each other, and obviously there's no Republic shit in between them, so I don't really know how it could be that dangerous, but sure. Ugh, messed my mic up, trying to blow my nose. Alright. Get into the flashpoint. I have. There's 3 other people doing this flashpoint. Oh, yep, we got our droid. There he is, and he's smaller than Kimball.
We'll tell the captain that I'll be back on the bridge as soon as I've done his errand.
Yes, sir.
Good to have you aboard. I'm Lieutenant Silas, second in command of the Black Talon. We're your ride to Drum and Kass.
I'm sure the ship will suffice. How long until we reach the planet?
Shouldn't be more than a day. The Black Talon makes this run on a regular basis without much trouble. We're primarily a transport. I should also add on behalf of everyone, it's an honor to service the Sith and the Korriban Academy. Consider yourself our guest.
You should consider yourself fortunate.
Understood, my lord. I won't keep you further. When we arrive in the Droman system, I'll have you informed. In the meantime, your droid's in the conference room. We picked it up with the upgrades from Geonosis. When we docked here, it mentioned your name.
You must have the wrong person.
Oh? The machine asked for you, so I assumed you were the owner. My mistake. In any case, it seems someone wants to get in touch. The conference room is down the hall. I'll be on the bridge. And you, soldier, when you're done playing honor guard, get back to your post. This isn't a luxury yacht.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I feel like we're gonna have to take a light side option on this, and I'll explain why when we get to it.
Identity confirmed. Good day. I'm Advanced Protocol Unit NR02. My functions are diplomacy, translation, manslaughter, and calumniation. I have an urgent message for you from my master. Please stand by for delivery.
What makes you think I care what your master has to say?
I am certain you will be interested. Anyone traveling through Imperial space must listen to my master. This is Unit NR02 to Grand Moff Kilran. You are now in contact with the Black Talon.
Well, so I am. And it seems you brought me just the person I've been looking for. My name is Rikus Kilran. I'm commander of the 5th Fleet, second to the Minister of War, and my personal favorite, the so-called Butcher of Coruscant.
Something wrong with the hologram? Or is your face supposed to look like that?
The scars. They're an old gift from a Jedi friend. I barely notice them anymore. 6 hours ago, the Republic engaged in an illegal border skirmish on the edges of Imperial territory. One enemy warship escaped.
Identity confirmed.
What makes... I don't understand. What's going on here?
It's apparent I need another pair of hands.
Well, that didn't work out the way I wanted it to.
Identity confirmed. Good day.
What makes... I don't understand. What's going on here? What makes you think I care what your master has to say?
I am certain you will be interested. Anyone traveling through Imperial space must listen to my master. This is Unit NR02 to Grand Moff Kilran. You are now in contact with the Black Talon.
Well, so I am. And it seems you brought me just the person I've been looking for. My name is Rikus Kilran. I'm commander of the 5th Fleet, second to the Minister of War, and my personal favorite, the so-called Butcher of Coruscant.
I don't understand. What's going on here?
It's apparent I need another pair of hands, so I asked NR2 to check the ship's passenger manifest.
My good fortune that I was in a position to contact you. I was already aboard the Black Talon.
6 hours ago, the Republic engaged in an illegal border skirmish on the edges of Imperial territory. One enemy warship escaped. That warship, the Brental Star, is carrying a passenger of vital strategic importance. Yours is the only vessel placed to intercept.
How unfortunate for you.
I don't believe you're right. Let me explain. The warship's passenger is codenamed the General. We don't know his identity, but the Republic believes he possesses military secrets, our military secrets. I trust the reports. The General must be captured or killed. Captain Orzik, the man commanding your transport, doesn't share my enthusiasm. He's disobeyed my orders to attack. Feel free to show him what the Empire does to cowards. Then commandeer his ship, find the Brental Star, and deal with the General.
Right now, I'm more interested in getting to Droman Kaas.
Oh, I can sympathize. But I'm sure Lord Zash appreciates that the Empire comes before her research. The General will be dead or in custody by day's end. If he's not, I assure you, your ship will never reach port.
I will lead the way to the bridge. Once Captain Orzik is deposed and our hijacking is complete, we may proceed to the Brental Star. Excellent. Then I will proceed.
He's like one of the worst Imperials, because he literally is like, either do what I fucking say, or I'm going to basically just kill you and you will never get there. And it's like, well, okay. Yeah, thanks. I really want to help you out. You're so persuasive. And threatening me, especially, I don't know. I mean, Darth Zash, especially as a Darth, absolutely has a higher authority than even a Grand Moff.
Please move aside immediately. Halt! My lord, this is a restricted area. Captain Orzik's command. You'll have to leave immediately.
I suggest you back off before someone gets hurt.
I'm afraid I can't do that. This is the command deck entry hatch. No one's allowed in until we reach our destination.
Time is limited. We must proceed to the bridge immediately.
Our orders were to treat any approach as an attack. You need to take your droid and move it.
Looks like it's your turn to die now.
Blasters out! Attack! Attack!
We must proceed to the bridge immediately.
Aru Jamunja.
Oh, are you kidding me? I'm using fucking Dark Heal? I thought that was the fucking... Alright, now I'm annoyed. No wonder why it didn't seem like it was working. I thought it was Affliction, and it was Dark Heal. I just saw the green. I'm stupid. Alright. That was totally my mistake. I should have paid more attention. I see Kemval does not care if we kill other Imperials, though.
If you are concerned about the loss of life, I assure you, the deaths of all injured crew members will be strategically insignificant.
Oh, well. Alright. Is it that way? No. I knew I was going the right way. Stupid map. And of course, you could be like, well, it's because you had the big little circle instead of the whole fucking... I don't want the whole goddamn map on my screen. That was such a stupid thing to come back to when this game... When I came back to this game, is the changes they made. Like, some changes are good. I'll accept that. That was not one of them.
Aru Jamunja.
Aru Jamunja. I like how he keeps up the threat that he's going to eat you himself one day. He won't, but he likes to make threats. Don't worry, I'll feed you plenty.
All Marines have been neutralized. Scanning for additional threats.
What's going on? Sir, stay calm, Ensign. Everyone stay calm.
No threats found. The bridge is now secure.
Who's the one in charge?
I'm Captain Revenant Orzik. I'm pretty sure I know what this is about. For the record, I take complete responsibility for my actions.
Captain Orzik, I'm told you disobeyed a direct order from Grand Moff Kilran.
Yes, I had no idea he'd respond this brutally. He must want the Brental Star's passenger pretty badly. Maybe he just hates me. The Black Talon would be destroyed chasing a battleship. I've fought in the war before, and I'll fight again, but I don't do suicide missions.
I'm not looking to make a martyr of anyone. We can complete this mission and survive.
I expect you believe that. I see it differently. Listen to me. You've managed to hijack one ship, and that's certainly impressive. But taking on the Brental Star is something else altogether. I might be able to get us close, but then you'd have to board it, fight an army of Republic soldiers, and somehow find a general. It's unacceptable.
The more challenging, the better.
Moff Kilran found an accomplice crazier than he is. Seems I have little choice in the matter. You have my crew. I'll cooperate, for now.
Don't give me cause to rethink this.
I'll do my best to remember that.
Downloading new orders to all bridge consoles. Priority 1. Intercept the Brental Star.
You heard the droid, everyone. Prepare to jump to lightspeed.
Emerging from hyperspace now. One Thranta-class warship on the scanners. Powering up...
Enemy is firing. Turbo lasers, missiles, and what looks like transport pods. I'm not sure.
Evasive maneuvers. Keep the pods at distance. They look harmless, but they'll latch onto the hull and cut at us with sabotage droids.
Evasive maneuvers. Aye, sir.
Sir, 3 shuttles on an intercept course.
An assault party. We don't have sufficient defenses to keep them from landing.
I'm giddy with anticipation.
Security will meet you at the entrance of the shuttle bay. Defend the ship at all costs, and we'll get you to the Bental Star.
See, I really debated there to relieve him. It made sense, and it's fitting. However, the problem with that is I need someone to fly the ship, to command the ship, because without a ship, we don't get to Dromund Kaas. Unless we plan on killing everybody, literally everybody, on the Republic ship and taking it over. And then flying it. There I was again, I was just running forward and yakking. So, I need him alive. Like, it benefits me to keep him breathing. So I don't want the light side points, but I do want him to continue to live so that I have his uses. And it's unfortunate that the options are as they are. Because I would much prefer it if I didn't have to do that. Besides, I got negative influence with Kemval. Like, that's not fair. I am a dark side murdery guy, but come on. These Vanguards in their health, man. See, and this one's pretty easy too, especially when you have like a good AoE. So I'm not having to like single target enemies.
Teufel atraus.
What? Good. I know, there's no force sensitivity here to devour, but soon.
You never should have attacked us!
Yeah, I should have healed. Not for the health, but for my force.
You never should have attacked us!
Imperial arrogance knows no bounds. I've beaten worse than you.
Well, that doesn't appear to be the case now, does it?
This is the captain. If you can hear this, we need you on the bridge.
I can hear it, but nothing I can do about that yet. What was the blue thing I got? You know, it's weird how it just auto-equips these things. I mean, good, yes, but why does it auto-equip them when it doesn't auto-equip other things? There we go. And level 12. See, like, you look badass with the purple lightsaber, or just lightsaber in general, but I'm just not really using it. Misa back. God, imagine if you could make a Gungan character.
Damage reports from all decks. We're holding together, sir, but I don't know for how long.
Make it last, Ensign. Don't let us down.
Please stand alert. Grand Moff Kilran's representative has returned.
I see you took care of the Republic assault. Welcome back to the bridge.
Fill me in on the situation.
We've survived the first wave of attacks from the Brental Star. Things will be calm until we enter fighter range. Another minute, maybe two.
Transmission coming in. Long range. It's a message, but it's not from the Brental Star.
I'm dying of suspense. Really.
I'll patch the message through immediately.
This is Jedi Grand Master Satil Shan hailing unidentified Imperial vessel. I'm en route to your location with 16 Republic vessels. I'm asking you to retreat before more lives are lost.
Are you afraid there won't be a ship left to find? That I'll destroy your friends before you can reach me?
It is not fear I feel. I'm concerned for you. The Brental Star is under my protection. Our convoy was ambushed and I sent the star ahead. We will reunite. I just crippled 3 Imperial dreadnoughts. I don't wish to destroy you. The peace between Republic and Empire is fragile enough already.
Peace is a lie, Jedi. The Sith know this.
I won't be drawn into a philosophical debate. Incidents like this are happening across the galaxy, but only because we let them. Leave the Brental Star to me. If you don't, then may the Force be with you. Because the men and women aboard that ship can hold you off until we arrive. And you will be defeated.
Why do I still hear your voice?
You've made yourself clear. But I suggest you prepare to face a Jedi. And you may want to consider what that means.
Entering fighter range. The Brental Star is launching its first squadron.
It's time for us to do the same. I assume you'll be leading the boarding party to go after the General?
Time for you to see what a Sith can do.
Good luck. I'm sure you'll have the General in your hands in no time.
I advise that you proceed to the shuttle bay. The flight to the Brental Star may be hazardous. but Grand Moff Kilran has complete faith in your abilities.
Yeah, complete faith, yeah. Complete faith that we want to make sure we get where we need to be without him trying to blow up his own fucking ship because he didn't get his way and he's throwing a tantrum. Maybe I should have made fun of his scar. I only chose not to because it doesn't make sense for my Sith. He's not concerned with such things. My bounty hunter, on the other hand, he might say something. Hello. A Sith Lord and an ancient monster from times forgotten are here to be remembered. I get nothing. No cool benefits or anything for another frickin' 3 levels. None of my characters have reached 15 by the time we were done with the flashpoint. Not that it really matters, but because of course we need more of our good abilities. It's not even our offensive abilities I need. It's the passive bonuses, like shock giving you like a 50% chance for a second shock and shit like that. I was totally gonna say something, and then I immediately forgot what it was.
Baru Jamunja.
Oh, something green. Not sit down. What was the green? Requires heavy armor, so it doesn't matter. I just got mail. This is a very simple rotation. It's lightning strike, shock, force lightning. Lightning strike, shock, force lightning.
This is Protocol Unit NRO2. I hope you're receiving this message clearly, and that your flight was free of incident. Please hold for Security Coordinator Ensign Brukhara.
The Marines are on their way. They'll follow you in and hold each junction you secure. Try not to take too long. We're not a military ship. What you have is all you're getting.
I don't need an army. I can handle this myself.
Yes, but... I understand.
I have been scanning the Brental Star's communications, and security forces appear to be moving to protect the escape pods. It is extremely likely that the crew is attempting to evacuate the General. You must retrieve or eliminate him before he escapes.
We'll have the General before the crew knows what's happening.
Excellent news. I will be in contact if the situation changes. Proceed to assault all defense points between you and the target.
Proceed to do what you've already been doing. Got it. Nothing to go boom, but... oh well. Enough force lightning will make everything dead. Oh, there was something. So I was going to mention it before. And... what was it? It was in response to something Satil said. But basically...
security forces, prepare to fire!
Because of everything that Hades has gone through, he doesn't have any faith in anything outside of himself. So, like, when he spouted peace is a lie, every Sith knows that. It wasn't so much that he's so dedicated to the Sith code. It was more that he knows from experience...
You're speaking to a Special Forces commander, Meat. Show some respect.
Shut up. He knows from experience and what he's had to deal with as a slave and all that stuff that it's not that simple. And that's why he chose to become a Sith, even though he has issues with the Sith because of how they treated him. He knows that gaining absolute power for himself is the only way he'll be able to protect himself. And he's always wanted the power to protect himself.
So, you think you're tough meat? Ha! Part of me was hoping you'd try to board this ship. For the Brental Star! Attack! For the Republic!
We are still starting to get low on force, though. See, and that's the downside to, like... Unless you're a melee class, it's unfortunate because you're not in range to use your number one, your energyless, whatever, however you want to describe it. There we go. So there's nothing you can really do about that. Whereas, like, if you're ranged, you can just pew 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 from your range without having to change it. If you're melee, you can just get up in their face and melee without having to change that. But like this class, it's like my normal, my default ability is just a saber strike. And I feel like it shouldn't be, but you know. Definitely need to make sure we heal after this so we can get our force back up. Chemval heals us, but does nothing to restore our force.
Afragiban.
This class should definitely get to at least 14. Especially with us doing the bonus quests. Oops, I think I cut that force lightning short. My finger kind of twitched and just was like, well. Explosive. Alright, let's heal up real quick. Yeah, so we're about to be 13. We haven't even finished killing. We haven't finished, we haven't gotten the experience for the bonus. And right there, 13. Still got a couple bosses to beat. And both the flashpoint and the bonus mission to turn in. So plenty of experience left to gain. I know we could get higher than that if we did more of the stuff on the planet, but I don't want to take too long to finish the story quests, you know? Especially because we've pretty much almost had it to where we've done everything in one go.
The escape pods aren't far now. You can make it on your own, General.
And what about you?
I will face my destiny. Go now, my friend. Halt where you are. I am Yadira Ban, Padawan of the Jedi Order. I was sent to protect the General, and you will not pass.
Your master sent you? Really? My first teacher tried to kill me, too.
Then it's true. You Sith are a mockery of everything the Jedi believe in. But I intend to drive you back, meter by meter if need be, just as the Republic pushed the Sith Empire into the dark of the galaxy.
You think you scare me?
I don't need to scare you, only defeat you, and that I can do.
No, no, you can't do.
You may run, or you may stand your ground, but you'll go no farther. You aren't going to win this. I swear it.
Ow.
You aren't going to win this. I swear it.
And yeah, what I meant by completing everything in one go is the story quest, the quest on the starting planet, of course, and then the
In Twyfel Atraus.
You aren't going to
first
win this.
flashpoint.
I swear it.
which canonically has to take place before the capital world, so... I just feel like it's
you
nice
aren't going
getting
to
them all
win
done
this.
in the
I
right
swear
order.
it.
That attack is strong. Oh, there she is. Got some blue stuff, got some isotope stuff. Ooh, got some good bracers finally. Ooh, got some good boots finally. Let's go ahead and get our force back. We're almost done with this one. We're not looking too great on credits, but not that we really need them. Well, hello, you.
You can put aside your weapons. I won't try to run. Besides, I doubt I'd make it to an escape pod without my intestines spilling out.
I might just spill your intestines myself. I don't need you alive.
I'm well aware of Imperial policy regarding my kind. I was a general in the Imperial military service. Did they tell you that when they sent you here? Did they even know?
Believe whatever you want. It doesn't change your fate.
If you knew what I knew, you'd understand. If you'd heard what both sides are plotting, you wouldn't be eager to restart this war. They're building doomsday weapons, shields that envelop planets, missiles that darken suns. Republic and Empire are planning to raise worlds, annihilate civilizations. It will be unlike anything the galaxy's seen since the Great Hyperspace War. And it's too late to stop it. The so-called peace is already lost.
There will be bloodshed on a massive scale, and I will be part of it.
At the start, yes. But you won't survive. None of us will. You have me then. Me, my stomach full of blood, and my implant full of cybernetic secrets and stolen plans. What will you do?
You're no use to me alive.
So be it. We're all as good as dead anyway.
Oh, he fell down twice. Alright, well. Did I miss the thing? Fucking A, I did. God damn it. Oh, don't get stuck on shit. I was thinking of the layout to the other... God, stop doing that. I was thinking of the layout to the other flashpoint. That really sucks. God, he just goes ham with those blaster cannons. I'm about to run out of force again. Plus, that got us some nice goodies. Yep, a better shirt. And some more crafting shit to sell. Alright, now let's get caught back up to where we were. Rocket boots are a nice thing. Though it's only 110% speed, so... Oh, fuck off! Almost there. Almost. I mean, hurry up and get this damn thing finished. We'll go back and we'll get the S-list on the consular done. And then, I don't know if we're going to do the bounty hunter this weekend or not. Could possibly do it on Saturday.
Captain Orzik here. I understand you're on your way back. I assume congratulations are in order. Our Marines have been recalled to the Black Talon. As soon as you're aboard, we'll jump to lightspeed. Republic reinforcements could arrive at any minute.
I'm finished here. The General has been dealt with.
I'm sure Grand Moff Kilran will be delighted. Even I have to admit I'm glad he's out of Republic hands. I'll see you on the bridge. Congratulations again. Orzik out.
See, and that's the thing. I understand he's defiant, but I mean, like, the Black Talon versus... I mean, the Black Talon doesn't look like a small ship, but it's obviously not nearly as large as this ship, so... It's like, eh. Oh. I'm getting out of here. I love how the cutscene shows the Imperial Marines still standing there, and it's like, alright, well, you guys have fun. Probably just an oversight. They're not actually supposed to be there. But probably something that they just didn't feel like fixing in coding. It's whatever, I guess. Insignificant.
Well, the heroes of the day return.
Welcome back, my lord.
Indeed. I had my doubts, but you pulled this mission off.
Don't ever underestimate me again, Captain. Next time it might not work out so well for you.
I understand. You gave me a chance. You have my eternal gratitude for that.
Grand Moff Kilrin is eagerly awaiting your report. Should I put him through?
Do what you will.
Opening channel now.
Well, how fortunate I could reach my friends aboard the Black Talon. The droid's been keeping me appraised of your work, but I've very much wanted to hear from you. How did the attack go?
What's to hear? I did what you wanted.
Please respond appropriately to the Grand Moff.
Please. I'm in good cheer. There's no need for poisonings tonight. You should be proud. This is only one of the many operations we're conducting across the galaxy. It's a new beginning to the war. The General was one of the greatest weapons the Republic had, a defector. And you've snatched him from enemy hands. I'll remember this, and I'll make sure you're rewarded.
Livened up the journey. I appreciate the distraction.
Ah, yes. When military strategy and Sith entertainments combine, it's surely a good day. But my words hardly matter. Soon you'll be joining us on the home world, and you can see for yourself what you've been fighting for. It should be inspiring. Enjoy the rest of your journey. Kilrin out.
That was not quite the response I was going for, but I suppose it worked.
Baru Jamunja.
I have some thoughts connected to... Wow, we didn't get to 14. Surprised. I have some thoughts connected to the nature of how the Inquisitor's story goes, but it's nothing I want to say now. I want to save it. I'm just not sure if I'll remember it by the time we get to the point where it's relevant. But hey, look at that. Plenty of time. You did damn good. I was about to say, look at that. They're cool looking. Oh, but they're not NPCs. Alright, let's go ahead and hop over to... Well... For YouTube's sake, we're going to go ahead and wrap this up here. And hop on over, finish the consular by doing the S list for the consular, and then hopefully, maybe Saturday we'll get to do the bounty hunter. If not, it will definitely be next week, and that will be fun as fuck because I love the bounty hunter. Let's go ahead and swap over and get the consular. Shush, slurpy lizard dude. Yeah, nothing to see here.
Bimkanaya nugan. Ejinim naya lak umnan mege.
Bomo gala apayang. Inilama imi amka amgap. Gala jiwa nimok. Bemgam nyama naya aigam.
That is truly excellent news.
Mem ilik meraka. Naya naram. Kam kalu amik manik. Manalayang perlo. Amka kalami naya kira nubua.
The irony to this being that I'm basically playing the exact same class. See, those are in the same spot. It's weird. Should make it easier to run through though, since all of our rotation is pretty much going to be the fucking same.
Excuse me. Yes, could I speak with you for a moment? I don't mean to trouble you, Jedi, but I'm curious if anyone from the ship's crew has come to speak with you yet.
No member of the ship's crew has sought me out. Should they have?
I heard a rumor that there's an Imperial warship following us. I know, the Treaty of Coruscant. But I don't trust the Empire to keep the peace.
It's wise to anticipate deception by the Sith, but don't let fear cloud your judgment.
It's hard not to be a little afraid, knowing what the Empire was capable of back in the war. The crew won't tell the passengers anything at all. It's not very reassuring.
Telling the passengers that Imperials are nearby would only cause panic.
I suppose. Still, I think it's unsettling to think that there might be Imperials behind us.
Warning! Warning! Incoming fire! All hands brace for incoming! Repeat, all hands!
Can you hear me? Are you all right?
The Imperials seem to have forgotten about the treaty.
I knew the treaty would break eventually, but I didn't think I'd actually be here to see it. Listen, you have to get to the bridge. The captain will need all of the help he can get right now. Go, hurry.
Let's just hope it's not too late to help.
It's never too late to try. Good luck.
It's not too late. It's never too late. I feel like I did that on another one of the flashpoints. What we did. Seems like something I would do. Why are these things taking so long to die? Holy shit. Wait. Shouldn't I have this the other way around? Maybe they weren't in the right spot. We'll have to see. Once we get into more combat. Let's see if we see the dude flying across the... Yep. We still got to see it.
Come on, Tyrus! You can make it, sir! You can make it!
He's gone, sir. You're in charge now. What are our orders?
Your orders? Weapons are out, shields are out, comms are out! There's nothing we can do!
The path may not always be clear, but that doesn't mean there is no path.
Why is this Jedi standing on our bridge spouting nonsense? We're in a situation here!
Sir, we need all the help we can get. If we don't keep it together here, we're finished.
Keep what together? The Imperials have us by the throat! We're as good as dead already!
That's really not helping things right now.
I just can't believe this is happening.
Sir, incoming message. The Imperial ship is hailing us.
What? Oh. Well then put them on.
Republic Transport SLS, this is Grand Moff Rikus Kilran. Your defenses are entirely disabled. Attempt no resistance.
Let's not let this fall to violence.
Come now. I think it's obvious I'm not here for friendly diplomacy. Your ship is transporting a known anti-imperial terrorist and seditionist, the so-called Ambassador Vin Asara. I've come to collect her.
Who? We didn't take any passengers by that name. I've never even heard of this person.
Interesting. Lying or incompetent, no matter. My agents aboard your ship have confirmed the ambassador is there.
Obviously, your agents are misinformed. The first officer just told you that there's no ambassador aboard.
You'll forgive me if I don't take his word for it, my friend. Imperial soldiers are preparing to board your ship through its primary airlock. My agents will ensure that you do not interfere with them. If you attempt to stop my men from arresting Ambassador Asara, I will have every living thing aboard the SLS killed.
Where is the primary airlock? I'll stop the Imperials as they try to board.
Weren't you listening? If we try to fight, they'll slaughter us. We have to cooperate.
It won't matter. Kilran has us now. He'll kill us all. He's famous for it. The only one he wants alive is the Ambassador. If Kilran gets the Ambassador while we're sitting in his sights, we're goners. Those soldiers have to be stopped before they can succeed.
I'm glad we're all on the same page here.
Listen, I'm sorry I lost it earlier. It means a lot to have your help right now. Thank you.
The Jedi way is to serve.
Maybe so, but we appreciate your help all the same. I'll have our security team meet you by the primary airlock. They haven't seen much action, but Commander Narlock knows his stuff. Good luck. We're all counting on you.
The Jedi way is to serve. It's kind of gross, to be honest. However, what I will say is, I don't recall with the Jedi Knight, I don't recall him saying, what is this Jedi doing, blah, blah, blah. He didn't say that shit before, did he? I don't believe so. Which is weird. Is it because we picked a different dialogue option? Where the fuck am I going? I'm not going the right way. God damn it. Why am I able to go that way if that's not the right way? The other thing I was going to say is it's interesting that Kilran is part of both of the first flashpoints. Yep, there we go. Now we've got it in the right order. Which saber is this? Or which color, I mean. It is the desert green, right? Yeah. It was between desert green and mint green. We went desert green for this one because it's more of a green. I'll keep the mint green for my Jedi. For my personal Jedi Knight that's not content.
This is it, men.
This is what you've been training for. The Imperials are coming, and we're not going to let them past, are we?
Sir, no, sir!
And we aren't fighting alone. An experienced volunteer is going to help us. The imps won't stand a chance.
The Force will guide us to victory.
The Force will be with us, men. We'll be unstoppable. The imps will cut through any second now. We need to take up defensive positions.
I don't think the Force is very comforting to people who are not Jedi. Just my opinion, though.
Surrender! Surrender!
Is it just him?
Victory or nothing.
Oh, this guy gets annoying because it's like every 5 seconds. Surrender! Surrender! Surrender!
The bridge. You have to hurry. It was all a trap. The Imperials set us up.
It's her! The ambassador! Capture her at all costs!
Victory or nothing.
And defeated. Wait, no, loot? You cheapskate. You Imperial fuck-ass.
Ah, victory! We've done it, men! We've done it! The ship is saved!
I'm sorry, Commander, but that isn't the case.
That Imperial said you're the one they were sent to capture.
Listen, that's not important right now. We have a serious problem. First Officer Hawken walked us right into a trap. The attack on this airlock was a ruse. After Hawken sent you here, Imperial commandos snuck aboard. They were led by a Mandalorian mercenary called Iron Fist.
We defeated the first group of boarders. There's no reason we can't defeat this group, too.
It gets worse, I'm afraid. Iron Fist and his Imperial commandos stormed the bridge, and now the entire area is locked down tight.
How did you learn about all of this?
I watched the whole thing happen on the security cams.
Look, what is this all about? Why are the Imperials so desperate to capture you?
Because of my work. I'm a Republic ambassador. I traveled to Imperial-controlled planets and convinced their governments to come over to our side.
Turning potential enemies into friends spares us unnecessary conflicts.
Not all battles can be avoided, but diplomacy can gain us so much more than fighting. But we can talk about my work later.
We need to retake the bridge. The longer we leave the Imperials in control, the harder it'll be to remove them.
I already told you, Iron Fist has the bridge locked down. There's no way in or out.
A security lockdown. That is bad. Chief Engineer Salen might know of a workaround.
Hopefully we can get to Salen before the Imperials. Do you know where he is?
He and his team will be down in the engineering section. I'm sure they'll be able to help us.
We'll need a diversion. If the Imperials notice the hatches to engineering opening, they'll flood the area with soldiers.
My men and I can handle that. Form up, men. We're gonna go start some trouble.
Let's get that bridge open.
We'll give those imps something to think about, won't we, boys?
I'll go along with Commander Narlock. Once you've cleared a path to engineering, I'll double back and join up with you there. Good luck.
That dude was a literal slowpoke. He's sitting there fucking just pumping his fist and cheering and everything, and everybody's having such a serious conversation. He waits till the very end, looks around, and realizes nobody else is joining him. He's like, oh, alright. I don't know if it was supposed to be that way. It's funny if it was. It's even funnier if it wasn't. I'll be happy to not have to do this again, though. It probably won't be so bad with the other flashpoints because we won't be doing them back to back to back. Wow, deja vu. Gotta love that shit. I hate deja vu. It always hits me so vividly. Almost like I clearly remember this happening, and it's like, no, you don't, because it didn't. Or it did, and I'm just able to see parallel universes, or see across time. Whichever. Level 12.
Whoa, you're a Jedi. Chief, hey Chief, look, there's a Jedi out there.
You must be crazy, coming all the way down here with the imps everywhere.
Commander Narlock said that you might know of a way to unlock the bridge. The Imperials have it sealed off.
The imps pulled the lockdown? You gotta be kidding me.
You really cleared this place out. I didn't run into a single Imperial on my way down here. Listen, there's no time to waste. Commander Narlock and his men are being overrun. We have to get the bridge unlocked now.
So I've heard. I'd invite you in, but the lockdown has our doors sealed too.
Are you going to be safe in there? Do you need help getting out?
Getting the bridge back in our control is much more important. Now let's see.
What about a reactor reset? That would disengage the security locks, wouldn't it, sir?
Yeah, but a reactor reset vents the engineering compartment. We'd be blown into space. Besides, controls are on the other side of the door.
What else could we do to open up the bridge?
The secondary conduits. They're spread around a bit, but if you shut them all down, the security will go down too. Then we'll be in business.
I'll get the conduits shut down right away.
There's no time to go running all over the ship. If we don't act now, the Imperials will overwhelm us. I'm sorry, Salen. We need to unlock the bridge while we have the chance. We have to reset the reactor. You and your men will be remembered.
We can't send these people to their deaths. Not when there's an alternative.
Fine, but you're dooming everyone on this ship. Sometimes sacrifices have to be made for the greater good.
We're trying to save the people on this ship, not kill them.
Fine. Who am I to argue?
You crazy witch! Shutting down the secondary conduits will work, I promise!
If you're going to do it, go now. The longer you wait, the more Imperials you'll have after you.
I hate that there's no way to hold her accountable. I almost wanna like look it up and see if there's anything saying what happens to her after the S-list. I don't know if we ever see her again. I would hope so, at the very least, just to find out, you know, that she got punished for that. That'd be one thing if it was like an Imperial option, but obviously it's not. You know, it's an option for a Republic character who, yeah, it can be a bit bland and goody two shoes, but you can play it off so that it's not. And that's kind of how I do it. Like, I'll take a dark side option if it makes fucking sense, but not straight up just, you know, murdering innocent people, especially when there's another option. And this isn't a very difficult option. And as I said with one of the other times I did this flashpoint, it's really hypocritical because, you know, oh, she goes to these Imperial planets and try and convince them to instead be Republic, but it's like you do the same shit that the Empire would do to its people. And so your argument is invalid. Return to Ambassador Cuntbucket.
I don't know how you managed it, but you did. The security doors around the bridge have opened.
The bridge is open, and no innocent lives had to be sacrificed to do it.
You were right. I'm sorry. Please understand, I didn't want to kill anyone. It seemed like the only way to be sure. I'll go and help Narlock with another diversion, so you have as little resistance as possible when you attack the bridge. You'll still have to deal with Iron Fist, though, and that's no small challenge.
What do you know about Iron Fist?
I only know Iron Fist by reputation. But he's been doing Grand Moff Kilrin's dirty work for a long time now. He's never been captured, defeated, or even driven back. You have your work cut out for you.
A little challenge is no concern of mine.
Just be careful. Mandalorians always have a few tricks up their sleeves. All right. No more time to waste. Narlock, are you there? Can you hear me?
Copy. This is Narlock. Set for second offensive?
That's right, Commander. I'm on my way to join you now.
Let's make it happen.
Good luck.
Why does she have an earpiece? Like, it just, I get it for the sake of convenience here, but she's not military, and she doesn't seem to be doing any of the fighting. Oh, Mandalorians. Before I have to fight these other Mandos. 1 second. Alright, let's finish this. can't skip past all these guys because we don't have the ability to do so. No stealth, but that's fine. It's fine because I want to complete the bonus missions anyways. Hopefully turning the sound effects volume down was enough. I'll have to review the footage later and see. Oh, the commandos are just kind of bringing themselves to me. Makes our job a little less time-consuming. About to have to heal because we're running out of force. It's all enlightening. Kind of the exact opposite of what we were just doing, which makes sense. It's the mirror class, but it went from enlightening. It went from enlightening to the seething in red darkness. I guess it's not going to give us the rest of the bonus crap until after we get on the ship. Which actually, yeah, that makes sense. Nothing? Alright. Yeah, hopefully this won't be as, like, mind-numbingly boring, because I mean, 2-ish hour average for completing the story stuff on the starting planet, and then the flashpoint, and then moving on to the next one. It'll be a lot more spread out when we get to other planets, because there's so much more to do, plus there's the planet quests. So it'll make sense this way. It won't be as bad next time.
Well, well. I was wondering when you'd finally show up. This is it? There aren't more of you?
Just give up, Iron Fist. I don't want to have to hurt you or your men.
Strange view of the situation. Guess you'd have to be a little crazy to put up the fight you have. Let's vape this worthless scum and get back to work.
Well, don't say we didn't try to warn you.
Get us out of here!
In due time, chill.
You're going down!
Go ahead, then. Kill me.
You did it!
He feels like a much easier boss battle than just like the bonus boss. Better shirt. Not better belt. More crafting shits.
First Officer Hawken, do you have any spare shuttles in the hangar bay?
Spare shuttles? Yes, we do, but I don't...
Then that's our only chance. You have to board Grand Moff Kilrin's ship and disable the tractor beam so that we can all escape.
It's a desperate plan, but Kilrin certainly won't be expecting it.
I've been aboard warships like Kilrin's. The tractor beam controls should be easy to find if you know where you're going.
Ambassador, you're familiar with the layout. Perhaps you should go along to help get the tractor beam shut down.
We need every advantage we can get.
It will be good to have you along, Ambassador.
I'll do my best to help in any way I can.
Ambassador, before you go, take a spare uniform. We wouldn't want any Imperials to recognize you.
Good thinking, Commander. Thank you. Now let's get moving.
Good luck out there. We're all counting on you.
Yeah, totally expect them to recognize her by her outfit and not by her face or head. Or the fact that she is a blue-skinned Twi'lek, which... Twi'lek? When there's so many other colors, it's like... It's kind of obvious, dude.
Hey, hold up a minute. I need to talk to you before you go. I just talked to Salen from engineering. He told me what Asara tried to make you do down there. Thank you for stopping her.
Sacrificing innocent people is wrong, no matter the reason.
You stood up for the lives of my crew, and risked your own instead. I won't forget that. Listen, I've been thinking. I really believe this plan is going to work. But there's only one way to guarantee that we'll all make it home safe. And that's to make sure the Imperials have no reason to keep chasing us.
You want me to hand the Ambassador over to the Imperials, don't you?
Yes. For the sake of us all, I want you to leave Asara behind, on the Grand Moff ship. With the tractor beam down, we'll be able to escape, but Kilrin will just chase us down again. Unless he's already captured his target. As long as Asara is on this ship, everyone aboard is in danger. I don't know about you, but I'm tired of risking all of our lives for that woman.
Freedom is meaningless if it's bought with treachery.
I'm not interested in high ideals, Jedi. I'm interested in getting people home safe. Just think about it. I'd even make it worth your while if things go the way I'm suggesting. Anyway, you'd better get going. I've held you up too long already. Good luck.
Again, we got a different kind of answer that's Jedi-specific. Am I picking different responses? I figured I'd pick the same ones with the Jedis, at least. Huh. Who knows? I mean, I'll know when I go back and edit. Odd that there's not a little cutscene for that, like there
We have to
was
hurry.
with the when you're doing the Black Talon. That's whatever. It's whatever. What the heck was happening there? I don't think I killed these ones before. I don't remember. I'm honestly just trying to make sure we get enough. Shoot. I'm honestly just trying to make sure we get enough points, or enough enemies defeated so that we can get the bonuses. And I was right. What I was thinking of the bonus boss on the Black Talon, I was thinking of the bonus droid boss that's on this flashpoint instead. I don't think I had to battle them. Why not? What the hell? It opened the door and there was nothing. Level 13. I'd say we might make 14, but there's a good chance of that not happening. I thought we'd hit 14 with the Inquisitor by the time we finished the Black Talon, but we did not. I don't know if I mentioned it in the previous stream where we started the consular, so I'm going to mention it here. So the reason that we weren't going to give anybody any special colors, right? Besides their own, like, the consular's supposed to have green, the knight's supposed to have blue. I get that. And then both the Sith just generically would have red. But I like purple on the Inquisitor because it fits better with the Force Lightning being purple, and it fits all the stuff, right? But the thing with the consular and what I was doing is I don't like the default green. It is very much it has too much yellow in it, and I don't like the way it looks in this game. Which is why when they dropped the mint green and it looked much more like Qui-Gon Jinn's green, I was like, yes, that's perfect. And I gave it to my Jedi Knight. But then, now we have this desert green that is more like Luke's Return of the Jedi green, which is a great green. I love both of them, honestly. But I had to have a real green. They'll all get unique colors of their own at some point. I'm planning on having them get different colors to align with changes in the story, but that's just not happening yet. Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah.
Well, I've seen some incredible things in my time, but you've just topped the list. I'm sorry I couldn't greet you in person. If only you had let me know you were stopping by.
Your taunts are useless. This won't stop until the Essilus is free.
You sadden me. I can only be cordial through so much. My men will be along shortly to escort you to the accommodations I've arranged.
Your men can't stop us, Kilrin.
You greatly overestimate your chances. Iron Fist wasn't the only weapon in my arsenal, nor the deadliest. See you soon.
Iron Fist. Where's Kaizen? Where's the fucking droid at, though? I already have one. Where the fuck is he then? If I can't see him, hopefully he's still at least, you know, putting out damage, heals, whatever. There he is. That was so weird. I was like, what the hell? Sometimes companions and even enemies will randomly get stuck in the ground in places, and it's kind of frustrating, but it's not game breaking. Especially because it's like if an enemy gets stuck in the ground, your allies can still hit them, or like any movement impairing effects, like Force Wave, for example, will literally push them. I was waiting for you to fucking be done running, asshole. See, because now we gotta beat 40 enemies. But then that should be enough to let us get to the bonus droid. Thankfully, the AoE to Earthquake is large enough that I can hit all four. Oh, what do we get this time? Oh, though, see, those are the Bind Legacy stuff. That's what I'm trying to make sure we don't accidentally equip, so we can sell those things. Some of them sell for more than others, but you know, if you end up going for something you're looking for because you want a specific look for a new character like what I did, the main difference is there wasn't really any that I particularly found that matched what I needed. But I've sold some of the stuff that I've gotten from playing these new characters so far, and some of my older characters. So I know they sell. Plus, since they bind to legacy, you could use them on different characters over and over again, which is really cool, and I think that adds to their value. Uh, 30 out of 40. We're almost there. It's very easy to get there as long as you are actually actively attempting it. Can't wear those. And this will round it off. I don't need to... Oh, I do need to bother, because I need to go over there and shut the thing down. Let's say I don't need to bother just destroying these droids, but... yeah, I guess I do. Not so much concerned about the time, but I don't want to take all day doing this. This one takes significantly longer than the Black Talon for some reason. Oh, I only had to do one? I feel like I made that mistake last time and I was like, whoops. Oh, it's all like dark and purpley. What's up with that? Ow. This little mini rotation works fairly well. We do eventually run out of force with it, though, if we're not careful. Ooh, there we go. Some good updated bracers. There we go. There's some crafting shits.
I hope you realize that this is getting out of hand. You're leaving me with precious few options.
Yep, that's okay. I didn't want to leave you with many options. The way he just like fucking walked around. Ooh, I like that pinkish purple effect he's got going on. level 14. We just couldn't get to level 14 on our Sith. Well, that's the same. And more of those. What else did we get? Isotopes. Alright. Whoops. And... oh, okay. That's all it was. Roger that. No more bonus, so we just gotta get the heck off this ship. Oh, well, we gotta deal with Mr. Flashy Sithy guy. Getting the isotopes nice though, because that's one of those things that always sells, because it's always needed for crafting. Hell, I've got some isotope on my main that I have nothing I can do with it. No, not that. I wanted to see what it looked like. Oh, it's the same as the stupid yuck. God damn it, the big droid attacked us anyways. I was trying not to aggro him. Or it. So if we do end up playing with the guys this weekend, should we try and get some, like, Battlefront in? Maybe then Battlefront in a little bit. I mean, obviously, if we don't end up playing with the boys, we will just do SWTOR. What did we get this time? Nope.
I don't want to do anything drastic, but I will. Surrender. Now.
No. Thank you. It's like he's lecturing a kid. Ooh. That was some big damage. I knew he'd live it, but I didn't think we'd take that much. Alright. Still reminds me of one of my least favorite parts of the RE4 remake.
Very well, you give me no other choice.
It's so amusing that he thinks we care. Aha, yes, the end.
Greetings. At last. A real, live Jedi. How I've looked forward to this. A true Sith cannot go long without a true challenge.
You create a conflict that need not exist. We can settle this matter peacefully.
I was promised a battle, and I will have it. To destroy a dangerous foe, that is the way of a true Sith. When I carve your heart from your chest, your fellow Jedi will sense your defeat, as will my master.
You don't have to continue down the dark path. You can still embrace peace.
Peace is a lie. There is only passion, and through passion, I gain strength. The power of the dark side is infinite. Are you ready to face oblivion?
There is no darkness that does not flee from the light.
There will be no fleeing from this fight.
That's actually a very accurate, if not philosophical, response. Like, yep. The darkness always flees from the light. And it is not the other way around. Except maybe the black hole. I think for lunch slash dinner, we're just gonna do some like some chicken tacos, or burritos rather. We'll get some nice rice going. Ooh, we almost got hit by that. Get some rice going. We got some pico in the fridge. Finally, I will strike you down.
I'm charging up our main turbo lasers batteries. In a few moments, your pathetic ship and all your pathetic friends will be nothing but floating debris.
What else did we get? Oh, we got more isotope. Unless that's the same isotope. I don't know, it's time to get out of here.
Come on, get onto the shuttles. We have to hurry. If we launch fast enough, I think we can make it. Are you ready?
Right behind you, Ambassador.
Let's just hope Hagen has the hyperdrive ready. Come on.
Is there really any character or any, like, companion that would approve of you leaving her behind? I genuinely do wonder. Alright, nerds, let's get out of here.
Everyone's aboard, Plex. Get us out of here, now! We're safe! You did it! You did what no one else could have done. You've saved us all. We owe you our lives. Every one of us. So on behalf of the passengers and crew of the Republic Transport Esselis, thank you.
It's the Jedi way.
There's no reason for modesty. What you accomplished here is truly amazing. I took up a collection from everyone on the ship. Hopefully, these credits will help you save other people in need, the same way you saved us.
Please, keep your credits. I'm sure you all need them more than me.
That's extremely gracious of you. Thank you very much. Ambassador Asara, it's a relief to see that you made it back to us safely as well.
It's a relief to be back, Hagen. I'm just glad that this is all finally over. We're finally safe. I want to thank you again for everything you've done. Heroes like you are hard to come by, and the Republic needs every one they can get.
I did what I had to do. Nothing more.
I mean it. If you hadn't been here, they would all be dead for certain. I should warn you, though. Grand Moff Kilran is never going to forget what we've done. He'll stop at nothing to get his revenge.
If Kilran wants to try me again, that's fine.
Just be sure to stay alert from now on. Kilran is full of surprises. Anyway, enough of that. I'd say it's about time we all relaxed a bit and enjoyed the rest of our trip. Thanks again, and good luck in the future.
And just like that, we're all caught up. Ooh, she almost reached 15. I can go down there too. Well. Yeah, whatever. Alright. Well, we've made it to Coruscant with our lovely little consular here. Again, so far, I mean, I enjoy the class. The class basically plays exactly like my Lightning Sork, just not as flashy, which, yes, it does make a difference. But it plays the same, so I'm not going to have any trouble really playing the class. It's just the story. But so far, the story is going in a good direction. I know the direction it's going to go. And I don't know how I'm going to feel about it this time around, but some of the stuff's going to be really cool. The stuff with the holocrons will be cool. The stuff with the illness, I'm not as big on, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens this time around. And the next time we stream, either this weekend or next Monday, is going to be the Bounty Hunter. We finally get to play my favorite class. It was supposed to be the first one to start this off, and it ended up being the final one. We saved the best for last. Not necessarily intentionally, but there was stuff I needed for him to have the look that I wanted that I just didn't have available. And then by the time I did, I was already 4 characters in. I was like, you know what, fuck it. We'll just save him for the end instead of throwing him in the middle somewhere. So, but that's going to wrap it up. We'll finish off here. And then we got a lot of running around Coruscant and Droman Koss to do. So we'll swap up the order a little bit based on when they should take place in the story. And we'll go from there. So I thank anybody for hanging out with us, watching. Yes, D-Guy, the Sith have returned. Well, yeah, in a sense, they did return. Though they were always here. Cold War stuff. Yeah. But either this weekend or Monday, we'll start off with the Bounty Hunter. We'll get into my favorite class, and then we'll get into some real story stuff, since we'll be doing the planet quests alongside the actual class quests. We'll have a little bit more to do on each planet, so we won't be skipping between characters as frequently. And then, like I said, the flashpoints, when we get to them, probably won't feel as stale, since there'll be a bigger gap between doing each flashpoint for each character. I know, D-Guy. It's a shame. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I could have made a post that we were going live, but we kind of been trying to go live at this time every time we go live, with the exception of the weekend. So, plus notifications, and which, to be fair, I don't get notifications anymore when people comment on stuff. So I'm so far behind on replying to comments, it's ridiculous. I'm going to go through them all this weekend and get caught up on all that shit. So you, in particular, might get a lot of notifications from me personally, but I do have to cut it here. My time throughout the day is limited as far as wanting to do this peacefully. So 12 to 4 is what I've got to work with, and it is close to that 4 o'clock. There's not really much else we could do at this point to really go anywhere. I would give a nice little preview of our mercenary that we'll be playing. Actually, he'll be a power tech this time around. I forgot. We are going Bounty Hunter again, obviously, but he's going to be a power tech instead of a merc, because I wanted something that felt a little more tanky, a little more bulky. And while I love pew 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 pew, I like all the cool tech and gadgets, and advanced prototype on the power tech is exactly that. Yeah, I know. I've missed it. I miss all the little quirky comments you usually leave, but I know it's been a while since I've replied to stuff, because I just was like, why am I not getting notifications anymore? And Justin was like, well, I left a comment and blah, 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 blah. No, you didn't. I go back, yes, he did, and there's plenty of shit I ain't replied to yet. I'm just like, why? I have it set up to where I should receive these notifications, and I don't receive notifications on my phone about it or emails anymore. So the only way I know is from the little notification thing on YouTube, which I don't pay attention to because I've got plenty of channels I'm still subscribed to that I just don't watch all of their stuff or even much of it at all, whether I have time or it's just something that's not interesting to me. So yeah, I haven't noticed for a while, so I know there's probably some of yours I think that I saw, but anyway, bud, hope you're doing well. Hit me up on Discord whenever you feel like it. And yeah, hopefully If we don't catch you Saturday, if we don't end up streaming the Bounty Hunter on Saturday, hopefully we'll see you Saturday or Sunday, whichever day we play with the boys, for some more pew-pew action. Might do some Halo, might do some Battlefront. Getting them to do anything else is, well, that's too much to ask of them.